status. I'm gonna fix this. Um, my typing sucks. Throw out something that's very much linked to my own personal experience for this one. Although they're generally somewhat woven in that way, but this one's really very much about something that's going on for me. And I say that specifically because it's about food, and I'm not a nutritionist, and I don't mean to speak in the context of being a nutritionist, but simply to say um, food matters. And I've done a major transition in my own the food that I eat, and cut out a lot of stuff that actually, I kind of knew was crap in the first place. That's kind of the funniest thing about it. It's like, oh, you mean like this food that I knew all along wasn't good for me? Turns out, yeah, no, it totally wasn't good for me. I'm not talking about diets. I'm not talking about changing weight. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm talking about the specific relationship between the stuff we put in our bodies and the way that we feel. That it actually I mean, it seems comical to even say that. However, there is a thing in our culture where it's like it's gonna like this idea that eating chocolate cake is somehow good. It's and it's even funny because it tastes good if you're used to it. Once you're not used to it anymore, it doesn't taste good anymore. That's weird. Um, but no, there's nobody out there going eating chocolate cake is totally good for you. Everybody knows it's not good for you. And then so if it's not, and it's almost like, so if it's not good for you, then why are we surprised when it makes us not feel good? Because it's not a surprise. So anyway, and I'm not putting out anything about what you should eat or not eat or any of that stuff because I have no expertise in that in any way. This is simply the idea that actually what you eat does affect you, and that's not new. It's not new science. It's almost like if you know that that's it's probably not a good idea for you to eat that. Well, you're probably right. So anyway, something to think about for today. That's what Sticks with Dr. Joel. I'll be back tomorrow, and who knows what I'll be talking about because